There's my beautiful soul honey girl. Always kicking the blankets off for her. She's so cute. Daddy she chased the cat earlier. I gotta get her nails trimmed, I just I don't know. I've never been the same after everything happened with the mental shit. But, I think if anything to take out of this is I've been scrolling through the feed, and there's a lot of people on there that are just the people that are, saying shitty comments, about Charlie Kirk. I mean, they're horrible people because Charlie Kirk gave both sides an opportunity to say what they wanted to say, One side doesn't let anybody talk. And we know what side that is. And the whole thing is, I've been judged so much. When Honey Girl and I were in, where we saved the kid from drowning. Another time we were out there, I can't remember if it was before or after, but I think before. I was out there and I had my, my American flag, I wear this all the time right here, my American flag, my lanyard right here. Had it hanging around my neck. And, we're swimming out there and these two females from Oregon, one of them goes, "Oh, you're a Trumper, aren't you? 76 felonies. And I said to her, I go, no, Honey Girl, my dog's American Patriot. I'm American Patriot. Red, white, and blue, okay? And yeah, it's a lot better than what was going on. And I said, and it's a lot more felonies than that. That's the thing. Everybody's guilty of something, but it does not, you shouldn't do what they did to Charlie Kirk. Now, what that did right there, that made a lot of people wake up and go when somebody like that, who only wants to do good and you don't like what he says. I've been judged a lot just for saying I'm bipolar, and I used to be very confrontational with people because I don't hide behind anything. That's why I've been banned 4 times and I have 4 more profiles and I have 8 fake books. The thing is, I'm spreading it all across there for Charlie Kirk because he's a good man. And now his child doesn't have the father and his wife doesn't have the husband. The families are affected. And I think we all know this was politically motivated. The thing is, it's uniting everybody that is a good person on here. And, TikTok, I call it TikTok talk. They ban you for stuff. They are so there's no freedom of speech on here. I could tell you stories of what it's just ridiculous. And to see everybody coming out, and I appreciate everybody just it's a lot of support, and because he's a good guy, so that's good to see that. And the thing is, I'm angry, I'm sad, I haven't cried so much in a while, and it feels good because you got to let it out. But 2 wrongs don't make a right. 2 negatives equal a positive in math, but in reality, it's just another negative. So that's why I say be like water, our friends, because look at the Shaolin monks. Look at Bruce Lee, peaceful warrior. That's the thing. This is, it's like a caged animal. Animals shouldn't be in cages anyways, but release the Kraken, I mean, you see what happened in Nepal or whatever. It's a ticking time bomb here in the United States because there's a lot of American patriots and patriots out there that are, I don't really have to tell you what could possibly happen because it could. And I hope it doesn't. But if it does, well, then I'm not going to be in the mix of it unless it comes to our front door, wherever that is. And then if somebody is in danger, like that girl on the bus, what happened with that on the subway, that's like when Honey Girl and I saved that kid from drowning. You got to react to it. So either you run towards it or you run away, and I always run towards it. So anyways, be like water, friends.